Jai Sai Ram, we have Ravi here with us. How are you, brother?
Thank you very much, brother. I'm doing good and I'm extremely grateful and delighted to be here.
We are so pleased to have you with us. Ravi does a lot of service and I've always been so impressed. And I'm looking forward to hearing some of your experiences with Swami.
Sure.
Maybe starting with how you came to know about Sathya Sai Baba.
Sai Ram, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. It's a pleasure and a privilege to be here. So I grew up in India and I knew Swami while growing up in India. I started reading Sai literature, and that's how I got into Swami. I used to get involved in service projects. I used to go to Sai centers. I think it's been 2 decades, I would say, I came to know about Swami. So the first story happened in the year 2012. So I moved to US and we were living in Connecticut, and I had to go to Canada, Toronto for a short duration. So I took a room in Toronto, which is close to my work, and I was living there. One day I went to office, and after lunch I realized that I forgot to bring a document from my room. So it was around 3:30 or so. I went back to the room and took that document, and then I walked back. It's a 5-minute walk between my room and the work. So when I was walking back, basically there was a road, there was a T road, which is basically a horizontal and a vertical, and I have to cross that road, the horizontal road, and walk on the vertical one, and the left side is my my office. So I looked at left side and right side. There were no traffic. So and I looked at up front, and there's no traffic, and there is a stop sign right after the horizontal road. So I thought nobody's coming, so it's until 7 miles there's no vehicle. So I started walking. When I started walking at the middle of the road, something very fast came and hit me, boom. And I twisted my body, and my whole body hit the road. And suddenly, the moment my face hit the road, somebody picked me up. And again, I tilted my body, and so everybody came, and they called the police and the ambulance, and I was taken to the ambulance. So with the speed at which the car has hit me, I think everybody confirmed. I was talking to some of the folks who saw this incident, and my body would have been broken into pieces. They took me to the hospital, and they did an internal checkup of all my bones and everything, and nothing happened actually.
Really?
Nothing happened except for a little bit of scratches here and there. And then I came home and I washed my face. Then I recognized there is a little bit of the teeth got broken, damaged a bit. So then on that particular night, I knew that Swami has given me a new life. So the fact that I am talking to you today is a testament of His grace in my life.
Wow. And when you felt the sensation of someone picking you up, describe that.
Oh, it's like you are falling and somebody was picking you in his arms. It was very light, to be frank, So at 1 second, something hit me very hard. The pain was excruciating. But the next second, there is no pain. Somebody was you are in somebody's arm, and it was smoothing. And then the pain got reduced from 90% to 10%, and there's a little bit of pains. And then everybody came, and they called the car, and they called the ambulance. And I thought, oh, there's a minor incident, That's how I felt.
And you feel it was Swami who picked you up?
Absolutely. I mean, there's no doubt about it. There is no way I could have survived without that somebody, because I know the fact that I tilted after somebody picked me up, because that took all the pain away from me. I'm pretty much certain my body would have been in pieces. Everybody was very concerned that probably my back must have broken or my leg must have broken, or because it was a big accident, So
And they saw the car hit you at speed. Do you remember anything like the brakes screeching
No.
before it hit you?
It just hit me. There's no brakes because the car didn't see that I'm walking because he was in a hurry, and I didn't see because I was thinking that there is nobody on the left side and the right side, and there is a stop sign. If any car comes, I expected it to stop. Okay, the fact that he didn't stop and it came and hit me, it was a total shock. After I got up and I was put in the ambulance, I felt nothing happened. There was a little bit of pains here and there, and the driver who hit me, he was almost riding at 90 miles per hour. He was very quick to go to an airport. He was late, I believe, and he was shivering. I could see that he thought I was dead. The key point is I was a visitor at that point of time, and even if I'm admitted into an ICU, if something would have happened, I didn't have money to support myself, and I am supporting my wife in US for her studies, and it would have been a big financial burden on me, and it so happened that Swami beautifully saved me physically and also financially. So I'm extremely grateful. So whenever I whenever I brush my tooth every morning, and when I see this small damage, right, I thank Swami for giving me new life. I know that my head was supposed to hit the road pretty hard, and somebody picked me up, and that is Swami. That is Swami.
Jai Sai.
Jai Sai.